and welcome back to church modeling and focusing on the ornaments. So I created, together we created this small ornament, the church bear, and in the previous lecture we added a sandstone and updated some other parts as well. In the meantime, I added this border on the bottom and I created a taller bear, and that's for the rear of the church. So I hope that worked well. How I did it was I duplicated this one, then I grabbed it, like first I put it in position and I scaled it like so, and again. And of course I also had these copied and I duplicated, and it worked very good. The only thing you need to do is retexture it, and that takes some time, but you know how it works. I explained it, and I'm sure you can achieve that. So we don't need this one. Okay, and also try to name everything, so that's good for your organization, so everything is named, as you can see. Same for your materials. Bad naming is going to be horrible when you get a lot of objects and you want to look for some stuff. Also, double materials, like you're using the brick for the church multiple times, is making your project very unlogic. Anyway, so I like to do one more thing before we continue, and that is adding one more ornament right there. Because if I look, it looks pretty weird. And I like to add a sort of tin for the rain, what is coming on. So I will add a cube. And I scale this like this. Go to the side view. I'll drag this over there. S, Y, again. Yeah. And I'll grab the top and scale this a little bit, just a little bit. And these extruded. Okay. So I also like to make this a bit smaller. What I will do is go to the materials, new, image, open. There we go. Go to ornaments, and I have a texture that's called gray layer. Open. It was the original photo was a roof tile, but I discovered it works great for the thing what I like to do, and for some reason that's, I think, because I scaled it wrong. That's what happened when you don't do Control A. You get this wrong. But we can fix this for now. But keep in mind, it also happens with me sometimes. All right, so click it, go to this view, projection from view. We call this gray. Yeah, because I don't have another naming for it right now. And gray layer, not roof gray, but this is it. All right, so we scale this. Something like this. Let's take a look how that looks like. All right, that looks a little bit stretched, so cheat a little bit like so. You can also make it smaller. Good. And we grab the sides and do a projection. I'm sure this works fine. All right. You can do a projection for the top as well, but you're not really going to see it. But yeah, just for the exercise. All right. So what I will do is Control A. I like to have the good scaling. I rotate this. I'll make it smaller. And I'm stretching this. That will break the texture, I think. But let's first take a look how this looks like. Yeah, well, now we need to make these wider. All right. All right. This is what I like to see. So I copy this. I call this gray layer. Duplicating. Right there. And ooh, now we're messing it up. Pressing space, set origin to geometry. Put this in the middle, so we keep the UVs. We keep it fine, and we grab these, Ctrl L, and make this smaller, so we do not have the stretched effect. That looks ugly. Okay. And grab this one again, and we do the opposite. Right there. And drag these as well. There you go. Grab everything. And we have a sort of a challenge right now, so I will deselect S, Y. This is cheating. But as long you see transition, that's not good. All right. Okay, well, leave this for a minute because it's on top. You won't really see the effect, but yeah, it's not really the way stretching things, but fake it till you make it. That's I use that a lot. Shift, and some people don't like that, but I can guarantee you with medieval modeling, sometimes you have to use your creativity. All right, there we go. Maybe a little bit more there. As long you keep this one in the middle. And put origin on the original place. Right, so we grab the smaller one. Yes, and the big one. And we have some nice beers. Okay, pretty nice. We'll grab this one and put it onto the church. Just a little bit more. Texture mode. All right. So we're done. And in the next lecture, we're going to duplicate them all over the place. Will be a lot, because if we take a look at the reference, we have them all over the place. And what I also like to do is adding them on the tower. So they're not in this image. I have no idea why not, because it's pretty normal that bears are also on the front. And it will give a nice effect. And take a look. We also have them on top, but we will model some new ones because I like to take a look at this very nice ornament. I have something in mind to fix that. And also fix these ornaments, Not all in the next lecture, but that's coming soon. All right. So bye-bye and see you in the next lecture.